Hi, welcome to Misc Matched, the show where we do game fusions because it's Dragon Ball Z Kakarot. Thanks, Jade. This forgot to be topical one time, and then you had to inject a sarcastic laugh into it. So, the games that we are choosing between to combine with Dragon Ball Z are, if I can actually find the buttons. Oh man, I should have not. I should have not redesigned this. Okay. Don't Starve, Diablo 3, and Project Diva Hatsune Miku.
I want Project Diva.
Fuck. Yeah.
I would vote for Don't Starve, but whatever.
Seanic?
Product Diva.
Alright, sounds like you've been outvoted.
Yeah.
I will freely admit now that Project Diva's the one I picked. Originally I picked Kirby, because I was like,
But it's just like two animes!
yeah, but Project Diva's like cute little singing girls. Don't you want to see Vegeta as a cute little singing girl? I know I do.
I'm gonna do the fucking opposite.
Which one's the pink-haired one again?
Luca?
Luca, yeah.
Mega and Luca. She's basically the best one.
Right?
Okay, fuck you. Gumi is best girl.
Sweet Anne all the way.
Oh god.
Oh, Gumi's kind of cute too.
We don't talk about Sweet Anne.
Please look up Sweet
we
Anne.
We don't talk
I'm looking it up.
Oh, Sweet Anne is
Actually,
Sweet Anne is
I
something
just started listening to like a new Vocaloid this week, and I can't remember what they're called, but they're good.
I've actually been re-listening to a lot of Gumi the past little bit.
Gumi's good. Like Gumi's great. It's just
Gumi's got a good range.
It's not Megarine Luca. Megarine Luca's the best. Until they make Griffin McElroy into a Vocaloid, and then that'll be the best Vocaloid.
How do you feel about the Appends? That was a few years ago, right? When they there we go. When they redid all of the a couple of the voices. So there's like
didn't
6 different tones for Miku now, and I think they redid Rin and Len.
I honestly don't remember that. Like, I was not aware that was a thing that happened.
That's fair. What we should have done is put some nice Vocaloid music on in the background for us all to listen to.
Yeah, so we can get banned from
sweet copyright strike.
Streaming platforms. Yeah, I've been listening to
what generation are you on now?
Kairiki Bear on YouTube, who's a Vocaloid music producer.
Ooh, I should try.
Doofus P was my favorite.
I should draw like a Super Saiyan Shiteanyo.
No, don't do Shiteanyo! I hate Shiteanyo!
I'm gonna draw a fucking
No!
I love Shiteanyo.
Oh, Shiteanyo's terrifying.
Fucking love Shiteanyo.
I also really like Luca's octopus head one. I can't remember the name of that
They
form.
added Shiteanyo to the game.
Yeah,
right?
Shiteanyo is in the Project Diva games.
Fuck yeah. So it's germane to this fucking topic.
Okay, let's get doodling.
Alright. I only know like a handful of the Vocaloid singers. So let's see, what do we got here? I mean, everyone knows Hatsune Miku.
Who is 3rd generation.
Oh wait, this is like international Vocaloid girls. That's not it. I want to know all the weeb trash ones. There's the twins.
Oliver, I think, was the first English one because a lot of really crappy songs got made with that kid.
Oh yeah, Black Rock Shooter.
I got it on anime afterwards, right? Or was it the other way around?
always get tired of Black Rock Shooter.
I really like Mosaic Roll.
Okay, so the things I can see here are Meiko, Kaito, Hatsune Miku, Kagami, Kagami, Rin and Len, and Megarine Luca. But where's Gumiho?
Gumi was made afterwards with Gakboyd.
Okay. Also, like, it's also topical. There's going to be a Hatsune Miku concert here in, like, March, I think. I was thinking about going because I've never gone to see, like, any of the things where they've done, like, a projection, and I kind of want to see what it's like.
I'm holding out for Tupac.
Stop.
What, they're gonna make Tupac into a Vocaloid? Because sure, I'm game for that.
You know it's a fucking wild rabbit hole to go down. All of the fan made Vocaloids.
Hang on, why is it in this? She has like weird hair.
Who?
Hatsune Miku. She has like weird, like blue, not her like teal blue hair.
There's different like, I think fan forms. Can you send a picture on Discord?
Yeah, one sec. I just realized that like the video wasn't quite set up right, so I just.
Also, each game is made by the ones made by Sega have a different art style. Each game like draw Miku differently.
Each game?
Yeah, they're made by different publishers and different developers.
Right. I thought you were referring to like the people that produce the Vocaloids, because like Yamaha has their own.
I mean the games.
I know Gakpoid was super popular because it was the singer from the band Gak, which is why he's called Gakpoid. He's also got like one of the deepest voice. I know Kaido has a super big range, and Luca I think can sing. Yeah, it's just the design they did for that.
Okay. Man, I still not got that. Like, I'm just looking for that like definitive list of Vocaloids.
Here, I'll see if I can find it.
Or maybe there's not one because there's just a lot of fucking Vocaloids. Perhaps that's it.
It's on Vocaloid 5 now? Jesus!
Yeah.
This isn't what I wanted at all.
Yeah, there's like a thing. I've looked at the software, but it's just like. The software.
Okay, so those are the right ones. Okay, so the Vocaloid fandom wiki, it has like introduced Vocaloid, then Vocaloids 2. Yeah, with Hatsune Miku and Sweet Anne was a second tier Vocaloid. I thought that.
You do realize the way we're talking about this, like basically Vocaloid has all the set dressing of Dragon Ball, right? They're basically the same thing. It's like colorful list of characters that are all tiered by like how long they've been in the series from.
Ooh, Miki is also a super cute Vocaloid. She was the one that did Meteorite.
I remember that song.
I love that song. It was such a catchy little beat. I loved it.
Is there a tiered list on Dragon Ball of how long they've been there?
No, I was looking for something good on Tiercraft that we could like, on Tier Maker that we could screw around with, but there's just like all the Dragon Ball characters. Oh, actually, let me see if there's a Tiercraft for Vocaloid. Holy shit, yes there is. Oh man, I don't recognize half of these.
For Vocaloid?
Yeah, like hang on, I'll screen share and then you'll appreciate why I'm like, the fuck is going on.
Holy shit.
Yeah, right? There's like, just one of these is just like a picture of a dude.
That's Vocaloid 5.
Maybe
Lily was also really good. Lily had
Have
a
they
good...
resulted to dudes? the result of just making pictures of dudes now.
Yeah, Lily was super good. I don't know who some of these like real. That's creepy. I don't like that at all.
Oh, here we go. Okay, this is more I was hoping for. This is like almost a bank of characters where I recognize. I still don't recognize most of them actually. TBH.
Vocaloid Tear Maker.
Dude, Tear Maker is my new jam. I just want to tear. I just want to tear everything. Everything could go in tears now.
Those look like the Final Fantasy artist made them.
Holy shit!
Yo and Will.
There's a tear maker for every single one of Hatsune Miku's outfits in Project
That's
Diva.
great. You should do that when we do this.
This one's really rad. She has like a cool flared dress.
I guess this
I'm just
is
gonna
what,
put that in S tier, and then I'm gonna search again. Vocaloids and Vipaloids. Vocaloid songs. Vocaloid ships. Yeah, I just like there's like a billion Vocaloids that I don't recognize.
Now I'm just gonna be trying really hard not to hum Vocaloid for the rest of the fucking stream.
Alright. I won't take responsibility for that. I didn't do it. Even though I was the one who specifically picked the Vocaloid game, I'm not responsible for this. I mean, I guess we should talk about Dragon Ball Z a little bit.
This would be so great if our guest speaker had bothered to respond to us.
Yeah, I can talk about Dragon Ball Z.
I was like actually excited to have an actual expert on the stream. That means eventually.
Rude. I know a lot about Dragon Ball Z.
Let me. Okay.
There's Goku. There's Gohan. There's Koku. There's Boku. Moku.
Let me finish that thought. Is like once we have a thing of having experts, we can do the comedy interview thing where we ask somebody in to be an expert on something and then ask them a bunch of dumb fucking questions.
That's great. I support that.
Other people will find it entertaining, I'm sure.
See, maybe that's something we can get our superfluous member to do. He can like think of questions. He's not here
good
to
at thinking.
He's not here to say no.
Yeah. There we go. That is definitely true. Oh man, I gotta work out how I'm gonna merge these two logos together as well. Give that some thought.
Wow.
So, Eve,
Is not good
Eve, you said you're a Dragon Ball expert.
Maybe not expert, but I certainly know a lot.
Share your delightful knowledge with us. Nearly everything I know about Dragon Ball is I watched some of Super with you guys, and most of Dragon Ball abridged.
So do we want to watch, or do we want to talk about original Dragon Ball Z, not GT or Super?
Not GT.
I mean, we should probably talk about Z because the game that's coming out is Dragon Ball Z Kakarot.
That's fair.
Dragon Ball Z Carrot.
What do you want to know about it? Do you want to know like what happens or just characters?
Like we do like a broad synopsis, right? I mean, I know a broad synopsis for Dragon Ball.
I just want to say really quick that this entire time I didn't actually notice. It's just been streaming my ceiling, so I'm gonna.
Yeah, I hadn't actually like switched the focus over onto your thing. I was hoping you were just gonna notice.
I've had appears to be trying to update.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, your thing is just like verifying an update. Nice.
Oh fuck off, you piece of shit! Fuck.
So Goku has a son named Gohan, named after his grandfather. And then Raditz, who is Goku's brother, shows up and tries to kidnap him because he's a super strong boy.
I think okay. We need to start from the actual beginning, which is like there are aliens on another planet.
Okay, wait. You told me to do Dragon Ball.
Yes, but
Dragon Ball Z
but
specifically.
But like, you have to frame it, right? You have to.
Do I? Because I'm
Yeah.
literally telling you the first episode of Dragon Ball Z,
Yeah,
which will be the first thing that happens in the video game.
but you're like not like. There's
Goku doesn't know about the aliens though.
there's no. Okay, but Goku, like, even in the first episode of Super Estelcx, Goku's the superpowered dude.
Yeah, because
He's-
Super happens after Dragon Ball Z.
He's strong and an idiot.
Yeah, but Super happens after Dragon Ball Z. By then he knows that there's aliens.
Okay.
Raditz showing up tells them that there's aliens, and then because they're stupid and they talk about the Dragon Balls in front of Raditz's corpse, Vegeta and Nappa show up. And then because Vegeta and Nappa show up, they kill a bunch of people who can't be revived at the point because the Dragon Balls on Earth can only revive people once for some reason. So they're gonna go to the other planet where Piccolo's from and get that dragon to revive them because they're different dragons, so I guess that one can revive them. Which it can, because it is more powerful and can revive people multiple times. So Kami, who is the creator of the original Dragon Balls, can't come back, so they bring Dende, I think his name is, back to Earth to create a new dragon, and this new dragon can give you 2 wishes, which later they veto because they probably forgot about it, and you can revive people multiple times. After that, they defeat Frieza, come back, and then there's an android that is after them, 16, but turns out that's not the real enemy. The real enemy is actually
The friends they made along
Cell. Yeah, the real enemy is the friends they made along the way. The real enemy is Cell, who is a super android who is supposed to eat the other androids to become the strongest android. And then Vegeta's a dick, so he lets him eat one of the androids because he's like, oh, I'd be stronger. I'd beat you if I ate that android. And Vegeta's like, yeah, right. You can totally eat that android. And then Cell beat Vegeta because Vegeta's stupid. And then they fight Cell. And then there's Majin Buu, who is apparently the ultimate evil, who is stored on Earth for reasons.
But he's like a giant child.
Yeah, because the only reason he's like a giant child is because he absorbed a very like adorable person who is like a child
Okay.
and became like that. Original Boo is like actually super evil and a douchebag. Who he does at one point revert, but they also get Boo, so they have 2 Boos. They have evil Boo and they have like cute Boo. But evil Boo is called Kid Boo because he looks like a kid, and cute Boo is just called Boo. And they beat evil Boo, and then he reincarnates into a guy named Oob.
Oob.
Yeah, and that's where Dragon Ball Z ended. Was
Fucking
Goku's training Oob.
Anime logic.
It's getting called Boob all through high school.
I need to not fuck around with this tab. It's important. The streaming software needs it.
So yeah, that's the synopsis for basically all of Dragon Ball Z. The only thing I missed is Goku dies a few times and trains in the underworld. Or I guess heaven? I don't know. But the most important character is Mr. Satan. He's the strongest man in the world.
I mean, isn't technically like Nappa unintentionally the most important character in Dragon Ball because he's the person that says the line that everyone that like became a meme?
He doesn't say it. Vegeta says it.
I guess he does, but it's like he's talking to Nappa when he has that exchange, so maybe Nappa's just like...
Nappa's like, what is his power level?
Nappa's like the most jilted character in Dragon Ball.
Also, Goku has his tail surgically removed because he forgot to draw his tail, and so he vetoed it and was just like, yeah, it was surgically removed. And then later, Vegeta doesn't have a tail, and it's because he forgot to draw it again.
Sweet.
I think same for Gohan. I'm pretty sure all the Saiyans just don't have tails because he keeps forgetting to draw them.
man, there's just like actually not much. I guess that's how you're supposed to write Hatsune Miku in a logo. The actual name is always really small in like Roman text, and the Japanese symbols are much bigger. I can't do evil things with that.
Finally, it's fucking back. Jesus Christ.
Back with us. Solved your technical problems.
I don't care. I don't want this update to. Fuck. Let me use you. Gidget, not now. I love you, but go away.
I love you, but
Yes.
fuck off. I love
She's
you,
like
but I
trying
hate
to
you.
crawl onto him. It's really funny.
Where's Luca? I have a pic. There's Luca. No, that's not.
Gidget, please. Not now. Not now, girl.
Man, I'm really glad you dated me when I was that much of a big fucking weeb in high school.
Mm.
All my Vocaloids, all my weeb.
Are you saying Sean was too cool for you?
Yes. He had 5 women chasing after him in high school.
That doesn't mean he was cool.
Yeah, that
It
could
means
just mean
women don't know what's good for them.
that
Oh,
could,
but-
that could just mean that he owes 5 women money.
Oh, okay, I'm back. Goddamn. Also, the fuck. You're mean.
I know.
Okay. As long as you know.
I mean, Seanic had his aesthetic. He was the twink that played guitar.
I mean, that's definitely an aesthetic. That is true.
That is an aesthetic other white girls like.
But not you?
Didn't you hear? Este's not like other white girls.
Of course she's not. She's way too into Vocaloids and Homestuck.
Oh yeah, Donkey.
Mm-hmm.
You know the yellow-blooded troll Estelcx?
Yes.
Apparently confirmed female to male trans.
Duncan's like, I do not give a shit.
Yeah.
I really like the sprite they made for the new game. He looks like he cuts his own bangs, and it's fantastic.
Man, I have to write this title down, or I'm gonna keep forgetting it because it has like 6 words in it. So I
Oh,
want to do
the like Project Diva, Miku Diva, dancing, singing along Diva, Miku.
Sick.
I want to do like Dragune Miku Project
Dragune Miku.
Dragune Miku Project Balls.
Project Bull.
Oh, sorry, Project Ball Z. But I don't know. Maybe I shouldn't do something childish again. Should do something
You can do whatever you want.
actually
Yeah,
cool.
Whatever you want, fam.
Obviously, the gameplay for a mashup of Dragon Ball Z and Hatsune Miku Project Diva is a Dragon Ball Z fighting game, but when you like really hard beat someone up, you have to do a musical interlude.
Do they break into dance?
Heck yeah! Actually, if it's actually like mostly dancing, and then sometimes you stop dancing to fight somebody, to like fight dance them.
Oh, okay. It's
Or
fight
like you're
dancing.
all trying to have the perfect concert, but you keep having to fight enemies.
Yes.
Or Duncan, is it like in Jumanji where she like has fight dancing as one of her abilities?
So I think of it more as I'm going to reference a movie, and you're going to be like, I've never seen that movie, and then I'm going to go put it
Probably.
on movie night, which is Strictly Ballroom, which is like a
Yeah, I've never seen
ballroom dancing thing, and they have to make rules against hostility because they dance in ways to like block other people from being able to do their steps and do these like illegal moves to get around each other.
You can't do that. That's illegal.
Yeah. There's a thing where like two dancers are like blocking another dancer into an area, so they do a move where she like the chick like slides between somebody's legs so she can get out.
This sounds dumb, but I'm sure it's
Oh
fun.
no, it's hella dumb. That's what makes the movie good, is how hella dumb it is.
So who's your favorite Vocaloid, guys?
Luca.
Probably Luca. I really like Gumiho too.
Yeah, Kumio's cute.
Gumiho's cool because they're like interesting and edgy, whereas Luca's just like kind of edgy. So which Vocaloid would be best in the Dragon Ball Z universe?
I don't know their personalities, so.
No, but even like design-wise, like definitely like fucking Hatsune Miku is not gonna fit into Dragon Ball Z that well.
Probably Oliver, since he's got that little face bandage.
Say Oliver?
Oh, yeah, Oliver. There's like an English Vocaloid. Have you seen? Jesus Christ! I just looked at Seanic's screen and I'm scared. There's a fan-made Miku. I think it's called Calcium. That's used for heavy metal. And it's literally a robotic, half put together Miku. It was like an android that started to dress up like Miku so people would like it.
Neat.
Yeah, I'll see if I can find it.
Hang on,
And then I'll-
so this
I love Calcium.
is this Oliver?
Is it a little blonde boy with a bandage?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Aw,
Oliver.
he cute.
He's
I like him.
He's like too fancy for Dragon Ball though.
Oh, Kalinka, that's its name.
Kalinka, Malinka, da 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 da. Yeah.
Oh, I fucking love Matryoshka. No, here, I'll send it to Discord so you can look it up. But this is the name of the fan made. It's like a robotic, like bugged themed critter. Or no, it is called Calcium. It's called Kalinka. I think Calcium's the song.
Oh, that's cool.
Isn't that awesome?
That's rad.
It's the robot that dresses
Oh,
like
yeah.
Miku so that
Yeah.
people will like it.
That's boss.
I think was the
Mimikyu?
Dude, this is like someone's doing what we were doing, but was like fucking Project Hatsune Miku plus Dead Space.
Yeah. Oh god, can you imagine that as a necromorph running at you? You'd be scared and aroused at the same time.
That would be weirdly terrible. Like you're wandering around and you start to hear like a robot singing in the distance, which means that you're gonna like encounter one of these things. Ugh.
Studio Ghibli, go away. No, that doesn't mean come closer and start pawing at me. That means go away. I'm busy.
Which one's the one oh no, that's just Miku. That's Miku and Luca. The blue-haired guys whose name I always forget.
Kaito?
Yes.
You would know.
Kaito and Kaiko.
Kaito.
Good. There's Mato
The hell's
and
a Kaito?
Mato and Mako, and Kaito and Kaiko.
What the fuck? Oh, is it like gender swap?
Yes. I think somebody was like, they've done, because there's Rin and Len, and then there's like a gender swapped version of Miku that nobody gives a shit about because it's a gender swapped version of Miku.
Yeah, also, Rin and Len were just made like that because the voice actress was able to hit a pretty low octave, so they like made two out of it. No.
That was loud.
Stop staring at me and go away.
Oh man, I fucking love the like Renaissance outfits in Vocaloid. You got fucking Japanese singers going to dress like we're at Ren Fair.
Drawing Vegeta's hair just makes me think of Shadow the Hedgehog.
I mean, Vegeta and Shadow are basically the same character.
Yeah.
What was Vegeta in an unpopular game where he used guns?
No.
That
Now
was-
I want to see him just pull out a Glock in the new episodes.
That'd be interesting, actually.
Is that a whiny cat I hear?
Yeah.
Alright.
Oh my gosh, that does not mean come headbutt me. That means go away. No. You're so cute. What do you think you're doing? No, don't step on this tablet. It costs more than you did.
I mean, I guess the more important question is, what is everyone's favorite Dragon Ball Z character?
Hmm.
I'm a Vegeta man.
Vegeta
Oh.
Man?
Gohan specifically because of the fucking stupid Saiyaman bullshit.
I mean, I really like Hercule,
Yeah.
not for Hercule, but just because his character is like, I'm the strongest man on Earth, and everyone else is like, that's cute.
Yeah, but like, I feel like that's a cop-out answer because everyone should like fucking Mr. Satan. What?
Nothing, just nothing.
What?
I'm looking at characters in Dragon Ball.
Do you want me to name them all? I can.
Uh,
Name at least 30 of them. I said that
At
to you
least.
earlier.
oh wait, yeah, Beerus, but is Beerus in
Yeah,
Z?
Beerus!
Does Beerus appear in Dragon Ball Z, or is he only in
No.
Super?
He's only in Super.
Well, then I can't be my favorite Dragon Ball Z character. But he's definitely
Exactly.
he's. I think actually.
Yeah, he's the cat god.
I think actually Wiz.
Who?
Wiz.
Oh, Wiz, his assistant.
Yeah. Beerus without Wiz would not be fun. Beerus would just be like going around destroying stuff.
Beerus still does love ice cream and treats and would totally stop to eat those things.
Hang on, wait. There's a supporting character called Dr. Briefs.
Yeah, that's Bulma's dad.
Okay.
They're the Briefs, didn't you know?
The Briefs of the Capsule Corporation.
Yeah.
See, it says here that Mr. Satan is a minor character, which I'm sure you're going to contest.
Lies.
Yeah.
He can't be a minor character. He saved the planet at least once.
Oh man, Android 14's a fucking lame ass character design.
Maybe that's why they got very little screen time and nobody gives a shit about them.
Man, it's really hard to find a list of like just Dragon Ball Z characters.
Ah!
I think I really like Master Roshi actually.
He's pretty good.
It's just like I'm this old dude who is awful.
But also a good teacher.
Yeah.
He made Goku and Krillin in original Dragon Ball draw a triangle with one hand while they drew a circle with the other until they could get it perfect so he could teach them a thing. You gotta be able to do things with both your hands at the same time.
How many times has Krillin died?
Well, I think he died in the original Dragon Ball because they couldn't wish him back when he died against Vegeta and Nappa. So they had to go to Planet Namek, and then he died again on Planet Namek when Frieza blew him up to make Goku mad. And then I think that's the only two times he's died actually.
Okay, I just remember everybody
three.
shitting on him.
It's because he's weak.
Ah.
He doesn't have 4 clones though.
Shut up, Pumpkin. We're not having that discussion here.
It's not a discussion. He splits into 3 others and then the original version, but for some reason, like, the last one's always the not clone dude. 4 clones.
Excuse me?
He makes
It's-
4 of himself, and they say it's 4 clones, but there's 4 of him. Like, he didn't make 5, like, he didn't make 4 clones and he still exists.
I mean, what if it's a plot twist and that other one already was a clone?
This Tien, right, who does the cloning.
Yes,
That's
it
like
is.
his thing, having 4 clones.
Oh, I love Yamcha and Puar.
I would be like, well, you can name 30 Dragon Ball characters if you like. I'm not going to be able to error check it because I've moved on to trying to make a logo. But you wanna flex on us?
I mean, we've already named a bunch. Do they count?
I mean, yeah, I guess you're the person who's like, hey, I can do this, so I guess you can decide if it counts or not.
It'll count if I can't.
You just don't want to lose.
Yeah. There is Videl. That's Hercule's daughter. There's Pan, who is Videl and Gohan's daughter. There's Nail, who is a Namek that fuses with Piccolo. There's Kami, who is another Namek that fuses with Piccolo. There is Bardock, who is Goku's father. I don't remember Goku's mom's name. There is the androids. I don't actually remember 14, so I didn't even want to count that one, but there's 16 to 20 that I do remember. 16 is the one that was designed to kill Goku. And when Trunks comes back to the future and be like, Goku, you're gonna get a heart disease, and that's why we're gonna lose the planet. But and then he's like, here's this heart medication so you won't die. And then Goku's like, oh, I'm not getting heart hurting, so I'm not gonna take it. And then he gets the fucking heart disease and he doesn't have the medicine on him, so he's fucking kaput anyway.
It sounds like him.
Yeah, no, straight up. There is trying to think of some of there's Dodorian, who works for Frieza. There's Frieza. There's Kula.
Frieza.
Yeah. There's
Self-employed.
Kula,
He's self-employed.
who is he's an entrepreneur. There's Kula, who is Frieza's brother. There's
He's the cooler one.
exactly.
Okay.
There's Trunks, who is Vegeta's kid. There's King Vegeta and Vegeta. There's Beerus and Whis. We already named those two though. There's Puar and Oolong, and Pilaf and Mai.
Isn't pilaf a rice dish?
Yeah, well, almost all the
Oolong. Oolong's a food.
Oh, is it?
yeah, Oolong is named after tea. Fucking Kakarot is named after carrots.
Vegeta named his kids Bra and Trunks.
Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah, it's because Bulma's family is named after underwear. Saiyans are named after vegetables, and yeah, they have various food related.
So which food is Goku?
So Goku isn't. I don't think Goku's the food. It's Kakarot that's the food. It's carrot. Like it sounds like carrot. Vegeta sounds like vegetable.
Yeah.
Who else? I think there's a character named Jace in the Ginyu Squad. I think he's the short red one. And then there's Captain Ginyu. There's Dende. There's Purunga. There's trying to remember like bad guys and stuff. Cell, Raditz. I already named him.
I just want to say I have not been keeping track of the number of ones you've listed.
That's fine. There's a character named Ariel. She was only introduced in Dragon Ball because she's from another franchise and she's super popular. So they're like, let's put her in Dragon Ball because Dragon Ball is also super popular. And she returns in Dragon Ball Z. Who else? I already named Krillin, Yamcha, Bulma. Have we even named Bulma? I don't think so. We have Chi-Chi. We have her dad, the Ox King.
Chi-Chi?
Yeah, it's Goku's wifey poo.
I was talking to our resident expert because I don't know what name he'd want to go by if he was on the show, and he was talking about how all Saiyans are actually technically stupider and like less smart than humans, and I was talking about like the ramifications of that. Like that's kind of fucked up.
It's because they beat everyone on their planet, and then that's how they became the superior beings, is they just killed everything else. That's how they Corn. There's Corn. He's a cat. He's a talking cat. There's Yajirobe. He's a fat guy with a sword that Jesse doesn't like. One time he cut off Vegeta's tail, and Jesse has never let it go.
I was trying not to say his name.
There's a lot of Jessies out there.
That's true.
I know at least two. We could be talking about Jesse Cox for anybody who fucking knows. We're not talking about Jesse Cox, but
you wish we were talking.
Yeah,
about
Jesse Cox, the Jesse you are friendly and casual with.
He's my spirit YouTuber, my spirit streamer.
A spirit streamer.
What?
Nothing at all. Not one thing. I didn't have one solitary thought about that. I'm certainly not.
There's the Spice Boys. They were from a movie. So one was like, they were named after different spices.
Was the one Scary Spice?
No, they were named after actual spices.
That's awesome.
I think one was Pepper. I don't remember all their names because there's 5 of them and they're the Spice Boys.
Hang on,
they're in the movie.
But Pepper's like a condiment. Is it a condiment and a spice?
Pepper's a condiment?
Yeah. You like add it to your food after you've finished your food to make it like after the food's cooked to make it taste more delicious. That means it's a condiment, right?
I had it before I cook.
It's a spice, Duncan. Don't be stupid.
It's both.
Okay, Google.
It's both.
Pepper is spice.
In a Wikipedia article, a condiment is a spice sauce or preparation that is added to food typically after cooking. So it's both.
It's a flowering vine in the family Pepercorn, cultivated first fruit known as a peppercorn, which is usually dried and used as a spice and seasoning.
Yeah.
It's probably just both.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. I looked up the Wikipedia article. I was like surprised. I was surprised that you guys were like, pepper's not a condiment.
It's not a condiment.
It is. Like literally.
Yeah, Wikipedia can be wrong.
All right. Okay. What would you? what do you want as? Oh man. Okay. You know what source we usually use for these questions? Yahoo Answers. I'm gonna ask.
Oh yeah.
Segue.
Is pepper a condiment?
Can you imagine what kind of segue Nifty would do if we had a Raid Shadow Legends sponsor?
So I was joking about really bad tier lists, and I was like, somebody should do a tier list of every single YouTuber's Raid Shadow Legends.
S tier would be fucking internet historian. Have you seen his? They're amazing.
JonTron should be up next to him. I like JonTron.
Okay, nobody has asked Yahoo Answers if pepper is a condiment.
That's surprising.
Yeah, that's
What?
actually...
What? Who would Jesus pepper spray? the money changers, or the poor. It's food-based, just a condiment, essentially.
Essentially.
What?
Oh man, you thought I was going into dubious logic, being like, yeah, pepper's a condiment. This guy's like, pepper spray is made of the same thing that pepper is, therefore pepper spray is a condiment.
I'm gonna spice my food with some pepper spray.
Oh right, we forgot about Goten. That's Goku's second son, who looks exactly like him.
Okay, I'm gonna get off of Seanic's tab for 1 second because it's horrifying.
I just looked up. Oh Jesus Christ!
Is it really?
I haven't looked at it. I probably won't for now.
Those fucking thighs. You should make them muscly.
Nah.
Okay, so nobody has asked if pepper's a condiment, but there are answers to like what condiment should I use, where the answer is pepper. So regular idiots on the internet do believe that it's a condiment.
These are people that asked, "Am I pregontes?" Take it with a grain of salt.
Take it with a grain of pepper.
Are you gonna look up Are you gonna look up questions about Dragon Ball Z and or Diva?
Okay, hang on. I'm gonna try Vocaloid first and see. Oh no, these are all.
No. Is it gonna be Super Saiyan or like?
Look at the hair. Yeah, totally.
Yeah, but Super Saiyan.
The arms
Which
are-
one?
It's gonna be
Is it gonna be the blue one or the yellow
Yellow.
one? Okay.
See, blue would be too easy, right?
Oh, that's true.
Or should I make it blue? Should I just do traditional? Should they add new colors?
It's up to you. It's up to you, fam. I'm already fucking horrified. You're sleeping on the couch tonight.
Let's see.
Is it because you're gonna fall asleep on the couch too?
No, it's because I'm getting too scared to sleep next to somebody who made that.
And you probably will.
Yeah, I probably will fall asleep on the couch, but that's neither here nor there. And then I'll mumble
Oh,
incoherently when you wake me up.
Someone's turning into the other one.
What?
What?
That's neither here nor there. Who says that? We know a specific person who says that all the time, almost every stream, maybe even every other
Oh.
sentence.
Shit.
Right. Why does my older brother hate anime Vocaloid so much? Whenever I watch it on his computer, he goes like, "Stop watching that," and turns off the tab.
Don't touch my folders.
Titled Wedding Photos 1958.
Don't look at my internet history.
What are the answers?
Well, the reason I read this is because of the top answer, which is he probably doesn't like what you like, or secretly likes it and doesn't want to admit it. Maybe
I thought you were saying he doesn't like you.
maybe you could brainwash him back, show him an anime or Vocaloid that you think he would like, and get him interested in them. There's a lot of anime and Vocaloid examples available in various languages. There's bound to be something he would like.
That's such a wholesome answer.
Yeah, that is. That's actually really cute.
Kill him.
The bottom voted answer is stick a drawing pin on his seat.
Awesome.
That's the chaotic evil answer. Oh man, that's what I do. I don't do Yahoo answers, but instead of like answers organized in a column, there's just the like D&D alignment grid. So you have one answer that's true neutral, one answer that's lawful neutral, one answer that's chaotic neutral.
Digit.
This Vocaloid Savvy is not fun. I was lied to. Oh, whoops, I'm back on the condiment tab. Why does Vocaloid Miku's voice sound like she ate yogurt tubes or she got a metal rod for a voice box?
What?
Why does Vocaloid Miku's voice sound like she ate yogurt tubes, or she got a metal rod for a voice box?
Is that like a reference to the commercial?
And yeah, are they talking about the tubes?
The tubes.
Tubes. The grab and go yogurt from Yoplait?
Maybe. Yogurt or yogurt?
I don't know. I told you about all the fucking free tubes that,
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, I did. How do I want to go about
Well, this is mostly lame. Hey, it's Makuka City, the Vocaloid
yeah.
set that had like an okay anime. Okay, there's gotta be. I bet if I look for Dragon Ball Z, there's gonna be lots and lots of like who would win in a fight.
I fucking hope so.
Yeah, it's like the origin of who would win in a fight. I think.
Who would win in a fight? Henry Cavill as Superman or Henry Cavill as The Witcher?
Superman's as strong as he needs to be.
Naruto or Dragon Ball Z?
Dragon
Not
Ball
all
Z.
of Dragon Ball Z. John Dragon Ball.
Born in August. I just like the pause and then, like after a moment, Sean's like,
What's a good story about in Dragon Ball Z?
sorry, can you say that again?
Oh wait, no. What's the story about in Dragon Ball Z?
Okay, that makes a little bit
I
more
I
sense.
used to watch Dragon Ball Z, but I never understood what the story is about. I didn't watch all the episodes, but I only watched some of the fights. I have the games, but I still don't know what it's about.
Goku has to fight the strongest person because for some reason they want to blow up the Earth. Half the time it's because of Goku.
I mean, that's not usually like. Usually it's like, hey Goku, you should fight this person because they're gonna blow up the Earth, and then he fights them, and then he's like, you should get stronger because I only want to fight you when you're strongest.
You're biased in the sense that that's Dragon Ball Super. That's not actually how Dragon Ball Z goes that often. Dragon Ball Z is usually like, shit, there's this big villain we have to deal with. Goku gets stronger. Usually he dies and then gets stronger. One time he broke all his limbs and couldn't go, and
Wait,
so everyone else was on the other planet.
wait.
and then-
Goku gets stronger every time he dies. Does
Uh,
this mean that Dragon Ball Z is a roguelike?
So all Saiyans get stronger every time they take damage, and the more damage they take, the stronger they get. So it makes sense that when they die, because they got beat up really hard, they'll get stronger. So yes, it is a roguelike.
Man, I can't put myself in the shoes of somebody who goes to Yahoo Answers to ask, like, who still watches Dragon Ball Z? Like, I really need to know. I need some people to tell me that they're still watching this show. Oh boy. Oh boy. Anyone know where I can get the best posters and best information about the new Dragon Ball Z movie? And the top response is posters from the live action movie.
I still haven't seen that.
Seanic.
Hmm.
Jade's seen Hitman, the movies.
Oh, good.
Thought you'd like to know that.
Those masterpieces that everyone has to see.
They're beautiful.
The first one's actually really good.
I heard
It's
that it's like decent.
It's really
Disagree.
cute.
The first one's cheesy. That's why it's good.
The second one's just trying to be Hitman
Yeah,
Absolution.
that's not good.
Oh, okay. Here we go. I finally struck gold. Do you know any Sailor Moon X Dragon Ball Z fanfiction?
Yeah!
Or where I can find some?
Please, if there's links, send them to me.
There are no links. There are no
I
links. There's
so
just
fucking hurt.
Yahoo!
The-
Answers! You failed us!
the favorite answer with 5 stars is Dragon Ball Z Z Z Z Z Z. The bottom voted answer is no, but the no has a period in front of it. But somehow, in writing 3 characters, you were like, no, I have to ensure that everyone who reads this answer knows I don't give a fuck about grammar. Hang on. Oh. The Hulk versus Broly? Broly?
Broly. Broly would win. Almost any Dragon Ball Z character minus like fucking Yamcha and Krillin would win.
I mean, like, the Hulk is essentially immortal, right? Because every time Bruce Banner's about to die, he just, like, hulks out so he doesn't die.
Okay, but listen to this. Broly can punch Hulk into space.
Okay, but do Saiyans die of old age?
I've personally never seen it, so I cannot
if
confirm
that's
nor deny.
if that's possible, all the Hulk has to do is wait a super fucking long time.
But the Hulk's just gonna get angry and fight him, and then Broly's gonna get angry and fight him back. They're literally the same fucking character. All you do is get angry and fight.
I mean, I don't know. There was a whole movie in the Marvel Cinematic Universe where the Hulk spends some of it not fighting.
That's because he's a little bitch.
Oh.
Also, that question was totally asked before fucking Avengers.
What? Okay. Okay. Well, I thought that was going to be interesting, and then it wasn't, so I guess that's most stuff on the internet. Is Dragon Ball Z for the Kinect good? No.
Kinect.
Kinect. So something that like was really neat about the Kinect is like when it came out, I used to go to a lot of I used to go to the London Hackspace, and they were like taking Kinects apart and doing really cool shit with them. Somebody built a portal themed hole in a mini golf course so the Kinect camera would read the trajectory of the ball so it could fire it out of another portal at the same like angle and velocity.
That's cute.
That's cool. People still come into our store and buy it to fuck around with that kind of shit.
The iToy, my family really liked the iToy a lot. That was one of the few things that I could like break out the iToy to play games with everyone at like family events.
Meanwhile, my mom was just like, the PlayStation 3's in front of the router. That must be why the internet's not working.
It could be worse.
I mean, there's several other problems with her, but
No, but I mean like it could be that it's like Gwyneth Paltrow's Goop, and it's like, we need to get some amethyst crystals and place them strategically around the router to improve the positive energy so it functions correctly. The logic is equally spurious, but also
that hurt me physically to hear.
Forgot about
It's like an MLM, but not outright said to be an MLM.
Man, I've gone through 14 pages of Yahoo Answers
don't know.
Yeah.
How dare the internet fail us like this?
Is Sailor Moon Crystal a new series, or is it going to be similar to Dragon Ball Z Kai?
Oh, it's because Kai was a shortened version where they literally just took like 90% of the episodes and just took them out. And so they're basically asking, is it just a shortened version of the original one, or is it a whole new series? The answer is it's a whole new series.
The more
Like
you
it's a
know.
remaster, I guess, because it's not 100% new because it's like all the stuff that happened, but it's done in all new animation and stuff.
Oh man, so 1 decade ago, and that's how it reads on Yahoo Answers, just FYI.
No!
1 decade ago, Andrew C. asked, "Hey, does anyone know where I can download the music of Dragon Ball Z?" That's like LimeWire was still around 10 years ago, right?
Yeah.
When did LimeWire go down?
I don't know.
That is.
I don't think that's right, Gidget.
I watched
Oh.
a video recently about the history of LimeWire.
Did you
like-
finish the video I sent you?
No, I didn't because of like the snow day situation at work today. So I was like trying
I
to.
put so much effort into remembering that to do it.
I listened to the bit that you told me about.
Did you like it?
Yeah, I'm probably gonna listen to the rest of it after we finish the stream, probably.
Good.
I don't know. I really need to sleep, like a lot. Do. January. So the injunction on LimeWire went through January 2011, and they haven't been able to release new software since. But there's not an official like the day LimeWire died.
A dark day for us all.
I mean, my mom was pretty bad with that. I keep looking up and getting terrified because I have Seanic thing opened on my Google Hangout, and it just, dear God.
I want a version of Dragon Ball where all the characters are like that, just like a head
Yeah.
on some legs.
Spoilers.
Wait, what?
I
What?
haven't seen it. I haven't seen Sean's picture yet.
Oh, fucking lucky you.
At least it's not tits on it.
Yet.
You're so fucking lucky.
Bad when a good day is when you don't see boobs.
Hmm.
I'm mildly perturbed that Seanic's fucking placeholder picture still got likes.
Bots, man.
What?
I made a placeholder picture on Instagram because he didn't send me his things.
Okay.
And it got 4 likes.
Okay. Well, I guess that's the way it goes.
Sometimes it'd be like that though.
Yeah, when I'm gonna get my 2-pack Vocaloid.
You should draw a 2-pack Vocaloid.
That'd be great.
I don't know what 2-pack looks like.
Pretty sure you-
I bet somebody's already drawn a 2-pack Vocaloid. It's got to exist. It's got to exist. All right, I gotta Google this.
Such a fucking
2-pack Vocaloid. Oh no, but there is a YouTube video of 2-pack versus Hatsune Miku.
Fuck yeah. Because they're both holograms at one point. That's why.
Meow.
Gidgy. Go away.
Gadget Spinner, I am going to yeet you out of this living room.
No, I'm sad nobody has created a 2-pack Vocaloid.
That's a shame. I'm so fucking heartbroken.
I guess now you could also have a Michael Jackson Vocaloid.
That's true.
Yeah.
A Jaxaloid, if you will. Michaeloid.
Hmm.
No, Gidget.
I was worried I wasn't going to be into this because I'm not like that big in ball anymore, but I'm having way too much fun shading his fucking thighs.
Thick thighs save lives.
Look at fucking, they're so big.
I know, I can
Okay.
see.
My only problem is I think I made him too tall. He is a midget. Okay, so colors.
You
That
just
would
need
do
to add a banana for scale afterwards. God, I always forget that, like, fucking Vegeta has, like, shoulder plates that would put a friggin', Blizzard character to shame, like a Warcraft character to shame.
Meow.
No.
Do we? Oh, wait, no, we're going to be doing a Warcraft thing in a few weeks. Which is probably a thing that I'm, like, not really, like, that hype about.
Next week's Yakuza, right?
Yes, it is. Because, Yakuza into the Dragon?
Like a dragon. Was it like a dragon? Or
Like a Dragon. Yeah, it's like a dragon.
I need a.
Fine. Ugh. Have it your way, Photoshop. As fucking always. Are you actually at all excited about the Dragon Ball Z game?
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah. What? I am.
Well, no, just
I probably won't.
So like,
I probably won't get it like day one, but I am excited about it.
I just don't think of like you and fighting games.
It's a bit different. Like, it's. I don't typically like fighting games, but it's not like the core like mechanic is like fights and stuff, but it's also like a story thing where you get to fly around, and it's not open world, but it's almost open world where it's like you can go to areas on the map and go explore them freely.
Forgot to text my sister.
And that's like cool because I really like the Dragon Ball world.
I always found it so weird. I had somebody who played the Blaze Blue games for like the story, and in that game you do a fight, and the fight would take like 5 minutes, and then you get like 30 minutes of characters talking to each other.
That's funny. But this also has a bunch of mini games like fishing, and I love fishing mini games.
I mean, that, like, I'm into that. It's a fighting game with a fishing mini game in it.
Yeah, there's lots of mini games. Apparently, you can also do the episode where Piccolo and Goku get their license, so you get to drive a car
There
around.
should just be like a fishing fighting game. Like everything you fish up, you have to defeat in a bare knuckle brawl.
The driving episode is one of the best Dragon Ball Z episodes. It's so fucking funny. If anyone was like, you should try a Dragon Ball Z episode, and I only had one option, even if you didn't like it based on the episode, I'd be like, you need to watch the fucking driving episode. It's the best.
What color should his garter be?
Yellow.
Okay.
Wait, who?
Vegeta.
It should be pink.
Okay.
Pink and yellow. Do a two-tone jobby.
Vegeta's best shirt is a pink shirt. It's like an open button-up shirt, and on the back of it, it says "Bad Man."
Oh man, if I didn't have a wardrobe at the time I discovered Vegeta's wardrobe, I would have stolen Vegeta's wardrobe. Just lots of like really, really tasteless silk shirts. Like wildly tasteless.
I feel like that just might be Seanic.
I do like tasteless.
Hang on,
I was gonna put the goggles on him, but his hair stresses me out, so no. He looks like a fucking Sailor Scout. I'm just gonna color all this in first.
if I look for shirts, it's just like giving me like actual apparel. Maybe like Vegeta outfits.
Are you looking for that outfit?
The pink shirt's really easy to find. I thought he had some other like really wild shirts that he wore, but I can't find them now.
Typically he wears
Oh, that's the Batman one.
I love the Bad Man one. It's the
Batman one's
best one.
The Batman one's red.
What?
Remember when I spent a while collecting a bunch of pictures of Goku Vegeta ship drawings and stuck them as the screen's desktop so that Jesse would see it when he got to work?
Yes.
I'm really sad that I wasn't there when he saw it for the... Or no, wait, no, I was. He just, like, looked at me. He, like, minimized it, saw it, and just stared at me. It was great.
Vegeta gets a really cool green coat.
This
It's in the
thing.
movie.
I'll open so I can
Oh wait,
see.
there's a.
Oh. Oh, God, those old fucking
Bad
color
man.
schemes. Bad man.
I love his Bad Man shirt. It's so cute.
I'm a bad man.
Oh yeah, I'm a bad
He
man.
didn't pick it out. Bulma gave it to him.
Let me get bullets.
Oh man, did they accidentally remove the color that I had in my clipboard? And did. Fuck. And I have to spend the next 11 years being mad with Photoshop.
Sounds about right.
A lot of the characters in Dragon Ball Z, they'll occasionally have at least one good outfit. I think Bulma gets the most outfits, though. You should, Duncan, you should look up Chi-Chi Dragon Ball outfit.
Alright. Okay.
It's not like the worst thing you've ever seen, but
No, I'm just like, at some point, I'm actually going to have to work on this, this logo.
oh, you have plenty of time. It's 15 minutes. You have 15 minutes to do it.
Yeah. Man, that's cute. What is that?
Did you find her bikini outfit?
Yeah.
It's her main outfit in the Dragon Ball original series.
I mean, the rendering of it on Xenoverse, like, doesn't look super weird. It looks kind of weird. This is like, I don't know, they're doing the anime thing where they're depicting her as being really young, but she's also wearing like a battle bikini, and that's...
She is really young. Her and Goku are the same age, and in Dragon Ball, they're very young. I think she's like 10.
Oh, Japan.
Japan, indeed.
There's an episode that was not allowed in the English countries because Goku takes off Bulma's panties while she's sleeping, and then later she to get the Dragon Ball from Master Roshi, he's like, I need to see your underwear, and she's like, fine, and she doesn't realize she's not wearing underwear, and she lifts her dress up, and only see her butt, but obviously Master Roshi sees a lot more than that.
Well, is that not allowed?
Goku, the reason Goku takes her underwear off is because she's sleeping and he's like, oh, I'm gonna put my head in her lap like my grandpa. And he's like, oh, her lap is really flat for some reason. So he inspects it and he's like, she's got no balls!
The fuck?
Yup.
I mean, the thing you described definitely sounds like episode Dragon Ball. Speaking of panties, that one anime you wanted to watch, Jade?
I want you to step on my...
Yeah, I want you to show me your I want you to show me your disgusted face whilst I look at your panties or whatever it is.
Something like that, yeah? What about it?
Is that just like I tried to watch a trailer for it, and the trailer is just like literally that. It's
Yeah,
just literally
that's the
a
anime.
dude trying to convince girls to show him their panties, which they always do, and then they always are like, "Oh, you're a gross perv. You're so."
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's the anime.
That's the whole thing. That's it.
I think.
That's
I just want to see a couple episodes.
that's.
Maybe it has a good story. I don't know.
I've watched like 90 seconds of it. It's already too much. It's more than. Like, I was hoping it was gonna be like the thing where the anime that's like in a world where pervy jokes are illegal.
That was an okay anime.
Yeah, it was. But it was basically the same gag like over and over and over again.
You know what you guys should watch? Oh no,
Mm.
wait, no. Like Jay would have to rewatch it. That shitty fucking harem one we looked at. that's
The
on Netflix.
reverse harem.
Yeah.
So I was telling them about it where they fucking sing their intros and every episode one of the guys gets a song. It's so good.
Yeah, and we were
Hang
like,
on, what?
I'll show Duncan the videos later, like the
What?
musical parts.
What reverse?
A reverse harem. It's when it's a girl and all the guys are
Yeah,
into her.
yeah. But like, what anime?
I don't remember his name.
And like,
But,
I actually consider like Oran High School Host Club to be more like a reverse harem.
reverse harem, vampires and demons.
Alright, you already made me very not interested in this.
No, that's not it. That's not it.
This doesn't sound like my tastes at all.
Is it called Dance of the Devils?
yeah, maybe. And just everything about it is fucking trash, even the ending.
Make sure you
What if Gina has like character death?
make sure you accurately communicate the title to me, so if I
It is
see
100%. It is 100. I'm gonna watch the intro of The Boys because it's fucking musical. 1 second, guys. I'm gonna be busy for a minute. Where the fuck is it? They like intro the guys, and it's like a song, and I was very surprised. Okay, I think I found it.
You okay?
Okay, wait. I'm gonna pause it, and I'm gonna get the link, and I'm gonna share it with everyone.
Oh, so we can all listen together.
I'm gonna make sure it is that though.
Ah.
Okay, I'm like 90% positive. Okay, this is the first song that just made me fall in love with this trash.
Oh no. She's saying, yeah, I love it.
Thanks.
Okay, what is this? I feel like
There's this span where it goes past all the guys on stairs. It's so funny.
TV tropes had a time with that whole thing. Alright.
Oh, cats are doing the feed me zoomies.
Okay, that was worth my time. Anime of the decade, guys.
At least it's worth somebody's time. I'm certainly not looking back at the past however many seconds I spent looking at that being like that was valuable.
Every episode, each of the boys gets a song. The synopsis is she has like a book or something, and those guys are the demons, and they want to get the book from her family.
Behemoth, not now. Oh god.
And they each like have an episode where they're like, I'm gonna use her, but then they all fall in love with her. And then her brother, who is not actually her brother in classic Japanese, he might be her half brother. I don't remember.
He's cousin.
Oh, cousin.
I don't like that I remember that.
He's a vampire, you find out later, and he is also in love with her. Surprise! And he's all like down on himself because he's like, oh, I'm a vampire, oh, I'm a monster, you can't trust me. But then
he's like
literally,
right? Because he can go in the day or something.
yeah, I don't remember.
I just have to check. You are absolutely sure that Ashley is not ghostwriting for anime, right? Like that's that is not the reality.
I should introduce her to that anime and see how much she likes it.
I think my favorite thing is when we finished it, Eve literally shouted she chose the most boring option for herself.
She did. She picked the worst one. Fuck, even picking her cousin would have been better.
No. You don't get to put your paw on me and act cute. Not
Yeah, you
cute.
little shit.
Why do you smell like an ironing board?
That's
you been
weird.
ironing clothes? He smells burnt. I mean, he's a black cat. Maybe this is because he's toasty.
You might be near the fire.
Yeah, he's probably fireplace. Or we left him in the oven too long.
You gotta make sure you bake your cat properly.
Well, I didn't. He's fucking burnt. Oh god, that's my necklace. My screen.
Well, I'll tell you what, guys. This title card is not gonna be done.
My shit's not gonna be done either.
If we want to extend it a few minutes, I'm completely down with that.
I'm gonna need.
Because you want to finish your thing in like a few minutes for your thing.
Yeah, I need a few minutes.
I'm down with extending it for a few minutes, but a few minutes is not. I'm not Final Fantasy VII Remake, and I'm like, hey guys, we just get a few extra weeks, and all the problems are gonna go away.
I'm
right?
so mad! Fucking wanted to play both those games. Come out the fucking week next to each other. I'm so happy it's coming out. I'm grateful it is coming out. Gotta be grateful for stuff, right?
I
I'm
mean,
30 years when it finally has all of it.
but like the first third of Final Fantasy VII is the only really good part. Man, I suddenly like.
If Joshua were here, he
Yeah,
would be like,
yeah, that's
"Oh,
what-
some spicy takes!"
Yeah, that's what I was about to be like. I felt that sudden pang when I realized nobody was going to accuse me of having a hot take for being like, yeah, the last 2/3 of Final Fantasy VII are okay. Which is really like this like a pretty lukewarm take.
I think the game's overrated overall.
I mean, it is. Everyone's like,
Nostalgia.
oh yeah, my first like JRPG. Can't yet appreciate what a
I
bad.
played a little bit of Final Fantasy 2. I never super got into that one, so Final Fantasy 7 would probably be my first JRPG. So the nostalgia.
My
My
first.
You can go first.
My first RPG was when Final Fantasy made
When Final Fantasy made what?
dumbed down.
Oh, Final Fantasy USA.
Yeah, Final Fantasy USA.
Mine was Legend of Legaia.
I mean, Mystic Quest is great.
My first RPG was Wild Arms.
Ooh, that's a good.
Yeah.
That's a cool. I like that one.
Also, Mystic Quest has a fucking awesome soundtrack.
I don't know the soundtrack that well, so I can't say
I
anything.
think
I'm pretty sure you've shown me it was really good.
I got the battle soundtrack to play at the store. I suggested it.
Oh, okay.
It's probably somewhere on the list, and we've probably listened to it a bunch of times. We probably
Yeah,
just
it's-
couldn't tell you which one it was.
Okay. I'm actually making really good time with this shading. I'm really proud
I'll tell you one thing. It's no Dance with Devils.
Oh my god. Save me from this madness.
It's fine. I'll pick a worse anime for you, Duncan.
I'll see if I can find one that can rival Angels of Death.
So, like, I liked the first little bit of Angels of Death. Like, it seemed like it was kind of interesting, and then we spent
Right?
a lot
And then
of.
it just kind of falls apart.
Yeah. I don't think.
Because, like,
I don't
ending
think.
should have been good.
Esty, you should watch Happy Sugar Life.
You should watch Happy Sugar Life. Happy Sugar Life's real good.
I probably won't, but I appreciate it and will think about it. Only because I'm lazy. I still need to watch the next season of Boku.
Boku
My
no
Hero-
Pico.
Boku no Pico.
Oh, I watched it. It was awful.
It's really bad.
It's so bad. Boku no Pico is fucking horrifying.
My Hero Academia is still coming out right now.
It's still coming out?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll keep that in mind. No.
Meow.
I still don't get it. I don't.
It's a shonen anime.
Yeah.
People like those.
It's fucking literally child porn. It's awful.
What?
No, we've moved on to talking about My Hero Academia.
Oh, okay.
What?
Don't change my statements.
About My Hero?
I'm kidding. I like it. It's one of the few superhero things I like.
Like, I don't hate My Hero. I watched some of it with you guys, and I'm like, this is okay. This is all right. But like other shonen anime, even like bad shonen anime, I can immediately think of some stuff that I like love and hate about it. Whereas like, My Hero is just like, yeah, this is okay. This is right. It has good music. The one thing I remember is it has a couple of like really good battle themes.
Yeah, like that the stakes are kind of there too, because like Deku kind of permanently has damage for like not doing shit properly, and like there's kind of punishments to that. and that like the rival boy isn't just like I am
I love
like,
Bakugo.
evil. Like he's actually a pretty in-depth character who's really clever.
I like how the bad guys capture him and they're like, "We're gonna make him evil," and he's just like sitting there, "Fuck you, it's not happening."
He's like, "Are you guys retarded?" I'm not.
Like everyone thinks he's the most likely to be an asshole because he's like turn evil because he's an asshole, but he's like, "Are you kidding me? Fuck you, I'm not a bad guy." And everyone's worried he's gonna become a bad guy, but he's just like, no.
Like All Might's his hero and stuff. It's so cute, so wholesome. I love that his mom is just like him.
Yeah,
I love his mom. She's great.
not just
Who do you
because she
think
has
the,
awesome boobs.
What?
What?
What did you say?
Nothing. Keep going.
What do her boobs look like? I forget.
No, I just said they're awesome. They're just big.
Who's the Tony J of Dragon Ball?
Stop.
Who's the Tony J of Dragon Ball?
Dragon Ball doesn't have a Tony J, alright? And you're just gonna have to.
If Tony J were to voice a Dragon Ball character,
He'd voice the narrator of Dragon Ball.
no, he would voice the old Namek. I don't remember his name. He's the one who made Purunga. I'll see if I can get a picture and you'll all be like, oh yeah, that could be him. No, you go back being that way, yes.
I don't know why, but I was like, if Tony J was in Dragon Ball, it would be a Hellboy crossover with Dragon Ball, and he'd voice Hellboy.
Grand Elder Guru. I'll send you a picture. That's who Tony J would voice.
Oh, you did put it in Discord?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, he's standing.
Oh, yeah, okay.
That definitely looks like a Tony J character.
Let's see, look behind you. He's been standing for like a minute.
Our smallest cat is meerkatting. Oh shit! Stop.
You're a good boy. You're a good boy.
Oh no. Oh shit. Damn it. Okay, I gotta make adjustments. I forgot to add a thing to this saying it featured Dante from the Devil May Cry series.
Sweet.
That's not actually how I fucked up, but now I'm thinking about it.
Okay, cool.
I'm now kind of wondering what would be like the weirdest Dragon Ball Z crossover that would actually work.
I'm really hating the Shiseianyo.
What?
Seanic.
Oh, I'm not looking at it yet.
Stop! Actually, do you want to feed the kids?
Nice.
Why? It's time to feed. Our children are hungry. You hungry? You gonna jump? You wanna come up? You wanna headbutt the armrest really hard? Yeah, that looks like something you wanna do. Yeah? Scream for me, baby. Ah, Jesus! Stop knocking over it. This is my bibble.
I mean, you kind of asked for it.
Yeah, well, I wanted her on my lap, not.
In the same vein as the featuring Dante from Devil May Cry, there's a great
You gonna share it to the Discord? Oh, my hand's cramped.
I have something I want to share to the Discord, and I specifically waited for us to be on here because I wanted to hear Sean's reaction.
Okay,
there's a
I
game-
have it open for you.
There's a game called A Fork in the Tail, and it features Rob Schneider, but on the back is Rob Schneider's face and the sticker that says starring funny man Rob Schneider as a voice. What?
This is the picture she posted.
I just wanted to hear your reaction.
I like the bat.
I know the bat's the
That's
best one.
The wood chipper scares me.
The big night out.
The water feature, Jesus.
Oh, that's like Tub Girl.
I
Tub Girl shit.
like Enlightened. Enlightened's great. Flying. Oh, Jesus Christ, I hate these. I hate these.
They're so amazing, though.
What the fuck?
The bat is definitely my favorite.
It makes me think of that one where it was like a comic of Spider-Man peeing, like, oh yeah, and then the flow starts to go down and it's getting closer to his face as he screams. Oh god. Okay, what was the super long name that we decided to?
Oh, for the thing, for the game name, it's now Dragon Ball Miku Project Z Kakarot.
Okay, I like it.
Project C?
Project
Nice and
Z.
Z.
Oh, Z, okay.
Yeah,
Z.
I want to create a lot.
Stop being American.
No, listen. I want to create a lot of confusion when the game is written in text, where people are like, "Is it Projects or Project Z?"
Okay, I like that.
There we go. And that was the Discord updating.
Give me this.
Did you do the Dropbox?
No,
Okay.
that's fine. I can do it.
Oh, you're so cute. Are you my big baby?
You're talking behemoth now.
Yeah, of course I'm. I forgot to draw one of my cats.
You have failed. This is the last episode we're ever doing.
Yeah, that's it.
Hold on. I can make up for that. I can make up for this slight.
It's too late. I'm disappointed.
Everyone has a thing, and you just failed to do your thing.
What's my thing?
I don't know. It's not my job to know everyone's thing.
Disagree.
It's not my job to educate you about your thing.
Mansplain to me, Duncan.
Yeah, baby, mansplain to me. Oh, wait, I could probably just grayscale this.
Oh, this shit's staying you? Yeah, I'm really
She's
proud of
saying
your
you.
pun. Your pun's very good, babe.
Are we off stream now? It's 8 minutes.
No, I've not taken the stream off. I mean, we said
Okay.
we were gonna go for like a little bit longer because
Okay.
of stuff, and I'm nearly done with my logo changes, so I'm gonna actually finish them
Sounds
now.
like you lied to us when you said you wouldn't be ready.
I mean, I'm not, because I'm not happy with how it looks, but I know when to let that shit go.
I know, right? I do not like my drawing. So, looks like I have to suffer too.
You know me, I have like 16 different projects going at any one time, so at some point I have to be like, I just gotta let it go.
Let it go.
Alright, stop that.
Don't tell me what to do, Duncan.
Stop that. There'll be absolutely no singing in this castle. No musical numbers.
There's no castle, Duncan.
No, it's a Monty Python reference.
Oh, okay.
You're not classy enough to get it.
You're right, I'm not.
Okay. So what I say the title is Dragon
I hope this makes up for it.
Ball Miku.
Why did you zoom in on it? I hate that. Also, here you go. I made it too skinny.
Okay. I zoomed in and just wrote something.
Oh wait, I put this in the wrong
Oh, what did you write?
place. There we go. Just the little text on Shonic's
Hey, girl.
drawing. Hey girl. Hey girl. Hey.
Okay, I'm gonna look. I'm gonna look.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Zoom out. I don't even know. Can you give me like a rundown of
Quick rundown.
yeah, like where are you coming at, Monster Factory boy?
Shiteanyo is this weird Miku monster thing. Has like big thick legs that are like the pigtails.
Yeah, the
Okay.
pigtail. That's like literally it.
Yeah, it's just creepy face, pigtail legs.
And
Okay.
it's in Project Diva.
Yeah.
How do you spell that?
Well, the name is Shiteanyo, and so I made it Shitseanyo.
Shiseanyo.
Shiseanyo.
It's not shit.
Yeah, it's not shit. Well, it is shit. But
I'm trying to like.
I'll look for it for you.
Yeah. I want to see an image of the source material.
Shiteyanyo. Okay. Here, I'll just Discord it so that you can show it on.
Yeah. I'm actually just gonna go over to the Discord now.
Complicated.
Oh my god, that is not stream appropriate.
What?
Jesus Christ.
Too hot for Twitch.
Shiteyanyo.
My favorite one is like
Okay, I'm just going
this.
to like turn off screen sharing for a second.
Oh my god, look at this cosplay.
My favorite one
Oh.
is like this because it's like actually drawn really cute, but it's still horrifying.
Oh, it's a thing where her hair could be legs. Alright.
Yeah, and it's like own entity. Yeah, fucking.
I love the cosplay. I love the
Yeah, the
shitty
cosplay's
cosplay.
fantastic.
Look at this one.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Alright. That's it. I need to this at least for tonight this project's over. I'm just gonna shut it all down. We just
Don't forget to follow Tom.
Bob.
Thank you, Timothy's
Hitler.
food critic whatever review he's doing.
Should I make like how long does a straw poll last for?
A what?
A straw poll, like one of those like fast internet polls, and we can
Oh.
leave it and be like, should Jason make his food reviews stream, and just like link it at the end of every single show, and we can see how many yeses that the straw poll can actually collect. Establish if there's actually some demand for this. There isn't. Spoilers. There's no demand for it. Thanks for watching our show, and follow our Nexopia account.
Sure.
Right? That's a Canadian meme, right?
Is it?
I don't know. It's like I didn't know what Nexopia was
You
until
should,
you
I
guys were like,
I used the shit out of Nexopia.
yeah.
I didn't use
We
next.
should just all join us in our house and husband.
Follow my chatterbait.
No.